Hi, Pat in the cockpit. We're actually flying right now. We're at flight level 370, 350 miles from Providence, Rhode Island. We're flying originally from Phoenix to Midway, and now we're Midway to Providence. This is the flight we'll be flying tomorrow for Flight SIm EXPO 2025, but we're simulating it in our cockpit today. So come on aboard. We should have some ATC into Providence. Let me see if I can grab this on the YouTube. Should be playing. Bear with me. Let me check here. Let's check here and see if we've got it. We are live. Very nice. Okay. Let's try this again on the phone. Live. Let's check. Got it. That's our cue. Yeah, I'm flying Southwest tomorrow out of Phoenix. Hold on here. I've got to get some information ready before I do anything. Check my routing here. Into Hings. We're taking the we're flying out of Midway right now. We're flying Midway to Providence, coming in on the Wypor 3 at Hings, so bear with me 1 second. Yeah, that's better. And let's take let's see what the ATIS is. We're at flight level 370. We're 229 miles from top of descent. Got a moderate 21 knot rear quartering left wind. We're at 465 ground speed, and actually Mach 0.8. We're going to bump it up a little bit. Although this is simulate a Southwest flight. We're flying as American 1, but it is definitely Southwest routing. Bear with me. I'm going to get the ATIS. Got some work to catch up on. Okay. The VATSIM ATIS at 2151 Zulu. Let's see, is information Sierra 120 at 6, 10 mile visibility, fuel at 65, broken at 85, broken at 25, 2933. Altimeter is 2997. And we're just going to pre-program that in. ILS approach 5 in use, surface radar in use, transponder in use, blah blah blah, wind shear, ADZYS, which I don't know what it means. In effect, bird hazards, I know what that means. All surfaces are wet. Okay, we've got, so we're gonna runway 5. Let's go ahead and put runway 5 in, procedures and flight. And we'll go to ILS runway 5, and we're coming in on the Laffy. Initial approach fixes Laffy. So we'll come in here, we'll go arrive, ILS 5, Laffy, execute, legs, and let's step through them here. We're going to step through the legs, and it looks like 11,000 at whip pour, so we'll put 11,000 in. That's the bottom of the arrival. We still got time, so whipper, step, and we'll put a fix in there. KPVD. Oh, I think we already have the fix. No, we already have it. We'll put a 10 mile around there. So our turn-in is going to be about 20 miles out. Okay, that's good. So we're all set there. Let's see if SRQ is here. Sorry, I was getting things ready. Hey, Chuck. Oh no, Chuck, I didn't. I started this YouTube halfway into the flight. We're simulating my flight tomorrow, southwest from Phoenix and Midway into Providence. So we're going to Flight SIm EXPO, and we're taking leaving out of Phoenix at 1 in the afternoon, an hour or so layover in Midway, and then arrive local time just before midnight. Who knows when? Into Providence, runway 5 tonight. Hold on, I gotta shut this down. I gotta shut something else down. I think I should still be streaming. Hopefully I am. Oh yeah. Okay, we got our arrival set, we got our approach set. Let's brief the arrival. So Byport 3, let's go into flights, selected approach, runway 5 at Lape. Okay, and let's put in taxi charts. That's already in there. Let's look at any restrictions here. We may have ATC coming in here, guys. Okay, we're all set there. Okay, that looks good. Got some weather off to the right. It shouldn't affect us. Let's go to our descent page and get the forecast weathers for descent information. Let's see, descent forecast. I have it on my sheet here. But we also we have it on our little sheet, top of descent, and all the altitudes, but I'm going to have it right in the FMC there. That should load it. And our ISA average on descent is 8. And our QNH is going to be 2997. Let me confirm that. In other words, I can't read my own writing, is what I'm saying. But yeah, put it in there, 2997, 29. Get that in there. Anti-ice isn't going to be required. We should be all set there. 163 miles. And let's look at ATC. We've got Providence, Providence approach on 123.675. 123.675. And who's on approach tonight? Benjamin Moschel, M-O-S-H-A-L. I'm probably butchering that name. They're supposed to be ATC like for 3 days or a couple of days, and they'll be right there at Flight SIm EXPO. VATSIM will have a big floor space doing a lot of controlling, so we're going to fly in. We got tower. Let me get the link for him. Okay. Okay, we got approach. And we got tower at 120.7. I think we're going to get a lot of ATC coming up here real soon. Here's the ATIS. Here we go. Airport. 53 feet. Pattern altitude.
5 at 2000. Runway 34 CC 5 at 2000.
2,100 feet.
Read call. Runway assignment. Additional contact. You'll have information in the air. That's a little better, but we could do 10. We'll take 4 miles.
That's
That's probably too hot. That's the thing sick, how's that? That thing's perfect. I'm very good. Whacker 1005. Hey, Whacker 1005.
Whacker. What a name.
6 miles, Whacker 1005.
Minimums 200. Minimums are 200. Oh, let's see. And we're going to come in at flaps 30. What's the length of this runway, by the way? 122? 8,700 feet. You know, flaps 30. Okay, 109.3 on the frequency. And a heading of 047. Okay, 106. I just got hold of the controller in Providence and gave him the link for the YouTube. Hey, VATSIM in Providence. Good to see you on board. I think they're broadcasting from Providence, but they're supporting EXPO for the whole weekend. I think Ben here is coming in from Toronto tomorrow. I don't know who's actually broadcasting from Providence, but we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised to get the RTEC on real soon. Okay, we're set up at their altitude on the arrival, and we'll take it down to Laffey, and then we'll get vectored. So let's go. So we're going to get our performance descent information out of our EFB. We're going to come in on runway 5. Winds are 126. 120 at 6. Outside temperature is 29. QNH is 2997. Flaps 30. And our landing weight is scheduled to be 139, 129. 139, 129. And we don't have any adjustment for speed, so we're going to check our, with flaps 30, we can approach at 150, land at 147. We'll do brakes 3, or we can do brakes 2 and do full length. Let's look at the runway. runway, airport. We're going to be exiting left. Yeah, we can go full length. So we'll go back to here and we'll do brakes too. Okay, we're all set there. We'll exit left full length at November and take November across 1-6 it looks like. Looks good. Let's see, a couple people popped in here. Hirohito, hi. 90 feet per minute or less it gets projected. Hirohito will be also in EXPO tomorrow. He's flying in about a couple hours before me. Yes, N4279, I am going to EXPO. Oh, there's your controller here. I think it's Ben. Ben will be on approach. We'll talk to him at about 18,000 feet. Yep. That's great to have the controller in the stream at the same time. So this simulator is in Prescott, Arizona. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, I'm taking the shuttle down to Phoenix. It's about, to the airport, it's 2 hours. And then we'll get there hour and a half before the flight, and then we leave at 12:50 in the afternoon southwest to Midway, and we got a little over an hour or so, maybe a little less, layover in Midway, and then we fly on to Providence and arrive in Providence somewhere between 11 and midnight. I don't know if it's 11:15 or 11:40 or who cares. This will be my, I've been to every EXPO. There's been 7 scheduled, but they've only had 6. Let's see, there was Las Vegas, Orlando. Then they were supposed to go to the Rio again, but they canceled it because of COVID. Then they went to, was it Houston? Ah, man, I can't remember. Was it Houston? And then we went back to, then they canceled 2 years. And then, no, they canceled Houston, then San Diego, and then they canceled a year. And then we went to, where'd we go? Help me. No, then we went to Houston. Then we went back to Las Vegas. Now we're going to Providence. I don't know. Anyway, I've been to every one. Yeah, I was just making sure it was you, right, Ben? Identified 300. N4279, you want to know if I had butt kickers or transducers in the haptic feedback. I used to have a butt kicker bolted to the bottom of the chair, but I'll be honest with you, there's too much mass here. The thing weighs too much, and you have to have too many butt kickers to get any semblance of reality. I took the butt kickers out. I found that, actually I have a camera right here and talk to you. I found that a good subwoofer worked just as well. It gave me the same immersion. That implies that I don't have a full motion sim. That's the rumor. But a good subwoofer really gives me, I can really feel it. I use XP Realistic and a good subwoofer, and I can really make the low frequency sounds, the rumblings, like landing, taking off, and flaps moving and gears coming up, feel pretty realistic. 50 miles, top of descent. Gotta be careful and not yak, 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 and miss my top of descent. Let's see if we can dig up a VOR into 115.6. 115.6. Let's get rid of that one. That one, oops, I'm sorry, 115.6. And confirm that. Yeah, let's put the beeper on, see if we can pick it up. And it should be dot dash dash dot. Hold on. That sounds like it. And we can see it's 142 miles on radio number 2, nav number 2. Let's go over here and look at our vertical speed, what's it called? PSD, vertical display. Vertical descent display. Brain is not functioning. I got a lot going on here in the cockpit. Okay, we don't need that. We got Navigraph on this chart and the electronic flight bag, and over here we got ForeFlight. We got ground now, 121.9. Let's see how many planes are coming into Providence. I don't think there's a lot. Let's see. Approaches Benjamin. Charlie is the tower. Hardy, and Ryan G is ground. We got 9 arrivals, 11 departures. So there's a lot of action out here. There's planes. Let's take a look in there. Zoom in a little. Planes. And let's pick a gate. I guess I could look up the real flight and see where they're going into. 24 miles top of descent. So KMDW to KPVD and flight 1191 is gate 19. Looks like he just landed the real world one. Let's see what gate 19 is. I wonder if the what's back around the backside. I don't want to park around the backside. Let's go down and park by American 212. That's gate 7. Okay, 14 miles. We're all ready for our descent. Thank you, Ben, for bringing us in on approach. Checklist for descent. Bleeds are set. Altitude is set. Pressurization looks good. Passenger signs will get everybody. Okay, auto brake selector is in 2. Instruments and radios are set. Altimeters and the transition are ready. We're starting our descent. Recall is clear. Landing data is set. Arm the speed brake. Get the starters going.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are descending. Seatbelt sign is on. If you happen to be up and about, please return to seatbelt tabs for the name of the flight.
Ensure that your luggage is properly stowed either in one
IDS flight crew, we appreciate you taking with us today. Wish you a very safe and pleasant journey. Hope to see you back here with us. Thank you.
We got a 75 and 50 miles fix around Providence. I never even thought about doing a YouTube. What the heck? They're on. I might as well be VATSIM. I forgot to look in the Ben. Maybe you could tell us what. I could look it up. You can look it up in FSX, but EXPO VATSIM is going to be fully covered at EXPO. Go. Our profile looks good. I forget the name of this indicator here, the RNP, ANP, and it's right on the money. There's a specific name for it. Oh, we're going straight to whip bar. My mistake. We're cutting the corner, guys. Let's go over to Nelly. Back on the arrival correctly now. Been yelled at by Ben, approach controller, for cutting the corner. Got 50, 40, 30 mile circle around. I just like to play with the keyboard. .047, let's confirm that because I want to put yeah, .047 over here too on the VOR. I do that because if I zoom out, you'll see not only do I have circles around the airport, I also have a bearing on the runway with the VOR. That way, if something happens with my ILS or my, especially my LNAV, I'll at least have a way to navigate that's not VFR. Speed looks good. here. I'm going to go to Bill Buckner's Cockpit Companion.
Northern Park Aviator 23 back Q4 9,000 unrestricted, turn 360. Back 2385, ground departure with a contact, clear Rick Boston, climb maintain, 900,000, cover. Rick Boston up at 900,000, amen.
VNAV Path Pointer is what it's called. Got American 1448 over here. We just got to Lely and we're looking good. Slowing down.
2385, contact Boston Road 133.0. 33 knots and 2385, get in.
Back in the groove.
Robert departure sub 870, looking passing 1500 for 4,000 out of Providence. Back 1870, Providence departure, radar contact, clear right Putnam, climb maintain 10,000. Clear right Putnam, climb maintain 10,000, south of 1870.
So you think maybe I should ask my Southwest pilot tomorrow when I fly out of Phoenix if he's got room in the cockpit? I mean, I did spend the night at a Holiday Inn and I got 12,000 hours in a simulator. He'll laugh at me, but it's my Walter Mitty moment.
Southwest 1870s, verify direct Putnam. April, we're trying to fly direct Putnam, pilot, give us another time, south of 1870. Roger.
Might as well call him. We'll get him at 40 miles out. Providence approach. American 1 with you, flight level 190, Wiper 3. We're 40 miles west of the Providence VOR with Sierra, landing north.
American 1, Providence approach, block ahead.
All right, then, American 1.
American 1, radar contact 37 miles west of the Providence Airport. Providence altimeter 2997, descend maintain 5,000, expect vectors for the ILS runway 05 approach.
Down to 5,000, vector 05 approach for American 1.
Southwest 1870, leaving Meyer Space, false offline, or reserve, terminating frequently, change approved. Appreciate your approval, thanks for the help, that was great. Have a great evening.
2997.
Sam. American 1, flat road, automatic.
Present heading, American 1. Okay, we're descending at 2,200 feet per minute, 23, present heading. ORW, man, they bring us in really fast. We need to slow down. Let's do 230. 230. That's a little better. That gives us time to slow down. Oh, there's a little intercept there. Okay, that's fine. Let's get it down faster.
American 1, turn right 10 degrees.
Right 10 degrees, American 1. I think he just picked that up, that I was going a little too, not descending fast enough, so he's going to shoot me off to the right to give me a little more coming in. That was my mistake. Okay, that's better. I just wasn't descending fast enough.
American 1, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, American 1. I was screwing around too much with the FMC. I should have just let it flown the course, but I wanted to play. Okay, lights, camera, action. Speed's coming down.
American 1, turn right turning 090.
Right turn 090. He's spinning me all the way around. Yahoo! He's going to spin us all the way around to intercept. You guys are getting your money's worth. He's going to line us right up to right altitude. It just wasn't coming down fast enough. Going to swing us out over Block Island, should be right out there, and we'll probably see Montauk if we look really hard through the clouds. There's probably there's Block Island. I lived on Montauk on the very tip of when I was growing up as a kid for 4 years out in Camp Hero, which is out where the lighthouse was. It's a radar station out there that my dad was commander on the base out there. Lived right in the state park, 4 years. As a kid, it was great. I think I was probably, 10, 11, 12 years old, living out in the woods there on the tip of Long Island. Well, this is better, this big swing around, than vector me all over the place, because he could see I wasn't getting down fast enough. Worked out really good. He should tell us to intercept here real soon.
Hold runway 5 for that.
Thousand to go.
American 1, 10 miles from Canty, turn left heading 080, maintain 3000 until established, clear the ILS, runway 05 approach.
080, maintain 3000 until established on the 05 ILS. Continue approach, American 1.
American 1, you are cleared the ILS, runway 05 approach.
Clear for the ILS 05 approach, American 1.
Roger.
We should be picking this up. Here it comes. We got it. Maintain 3000. American 1 has localizer.
American 1, roger.
Okay, we can bring it down now. We said maintain 3000 till established. And we'll go into the ILS here. We can take it all the way down to 2000. Slow her down. I don't get my speed brake on. Let's slow it down.
Providence departure, Kano 07 back with you. Climbing through 1000, 2000 feet. Kano 007, Providence departure, get 8, turn right heading 180 and climb and maintain 4000. Right turn 180 up to 4000, Kano 07.
I got the river, but I don't get the airport. I don't have the airport yet.
Kano 001, expect the ILS right 0 up road level 114, direct waypoint made. We're about 8 miles out. Kano 07, expect ILS 5. Southwest 1356, Providence departure, right. Sorry, walking in.
Let's go flaps 1. There's our beeper for the ILS. And at the runway.
Southwest 1356, Providence departure, there you go. Southwest 1356, radar contact 26 miles southwest of the Providence Airport. First of all, turn left heading 2707, maintain southbound.
Speed brake armed.
Left 270 and then down to 7000 for Southwest 76. 1356, roger. The Providence altimeter 2997, expect factors for the ILS, runway 05 approach. Looks like the ILS 05 approach for Southwest 56. Enter altimeter 2997. Yep, we got the altimeter already set in here for Southwest 56. American 1 speed 170 till 5 miles final contact tower 120.7. Thanks for flying in, man. See ya.
17 till 5, over to tower. Ben, thanks for being here.
Absolutely, man. Have a great flight.
And we'll see you down at Expo tomorrow.
100%.
Tower, American 1, 10-mile final, runway 5 fully established.
2,500. 2,500.
Let's do.
Stand by, American 2, so I had your departure. Not yet. Okay. American 212, contact departure tonight. What departure, American 212 north. American 1, Providence Tower, good evening. Wind 1308, traffic departs Friday arrival, remain 5, clear land.
5 clear to land, American 1, and we got the traffic taking off. Slow it down to flaps 10. I'll take it at 5. Okay. Speed brake armed. My bird. Okay, flaps gear down, flaps 15, set to 150 is a bug. Flaps 30.
1,000.
Little power. Oh, little bump there, guys.
1,000.
We got nine knots on the left side. Little slow, little slow. Little slow. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we got a little bump there on the left side there all of a sudden. Speed went down. Okay, we're looking good now. Stabilized. Final approach checklist. 3 down and green, flaps 30, attendant notified, runway clear, clear to land, speed brake armed.
500.
Back on the power just a little.
400. 400. 300. 300. 200. Approaching minimum. 100. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 100. 50. 40. 30. 50. 20. 40. 10. 30. 20. 10.
With authority. Bravo. Tower American 1 is vacated left at Bravo.
American 1, thank you. Get ground call 121.9, good night.
121.9 for American 1. Thanks for being here.
Good night.
Good night. We'll see you at Expo tomorrow.
I'm not going to be there, unfortunately, but yeah, some of my friends will.
Have a great evening.
Controllers have friends? Ground American 1 vacated 5 left at Bravo for gate 7.
American 1, Scramble, Providence taxi departing via Charlie, November, Tango, full short runway 34 on November.
Charlie November Tango, hold short 34 November America 1. Let's see, we're gonna go Charlie November. And ground, just to confirm, we're going straight ahead on Bravo, hanging to the left on November.
Correct.
Thank you. I thought I heard Charlie in there.
You're correct. I confused the two.
Okay. APU after landing checklist. Exterior lights. APU is on, and oops, no it's not. Still waiting. Okay, yaw damper off. Window heat switches off. Probes off. Hydraulics are all good. Let's turn the terrain off. Weather and the terrain.
Second one, caution with big front November.
Crossing 3-4 at November American 1. Flaps are up. Auto brake is off. MCP disengaged. Flaps are up. Transponder to TA. Okay, to the gate. APU's online and confirmed. Change the bleeds. Oh, we got balloons up over here. We got VATSIM, X-plane balloons. Or should I say Zibomod balloons up here, hot air balloons. And he wants us to take Tango. This is Tango. We're going to gate 7. Well, the guy I was coming to see is gone, so we'll just take it down to 7. This time, tomorrow I'll be, let's see, probably landing in Midway. We got a Southwest coming in and another plane right behind it. That was really great. I could get VATSIM to bring me in here tonight. Okay, what do we got here? Bill, these aren't marked, but I think 7's the second one after the windows up here. Let's see, this should be 8 and then 7. Southwest just landed nicely. Okay, here's 9, 8, 8B, there's 7 right here. Let's see if we got a marshaller tonight. Lights off. I don't see a marshaller. Oh yeah, he's standing behind a tug. I can see his wands. When he puts his He's telling me to go that way. No, he's telling me to go straight ahead. Okay. He was waiting. I can just see the top of his head. And there we go. Brakes on. Confirmed. APU on. Engines off. Let's go over here and set chocks. GPU on. Online. Confirmed. APU off. Pumps off. Seatbelts off. Anti-collision off. And we should have gate coming over here, guys. Here he comes. Nice and automatic. Isn't that slick? Okay, let's shut it down here. Let's look at power down. We got ground, bleeds on. Packs off. Isolation auto. Fuel cutoffs down, and a collision off. And I think we're probably unloading now. Yes, we're unloading. Cargo unloading, packs unloading. Like that way, it's all automatic. Fuel pump switches to off, check. Electrical panel, galley to off. Window heat switches are off. Hydraulic pumps are off. Confirm the chocks are on. Light director switches are off. Chocks in position. Parking brake set, check and check. IRS's off. Emergency lighting is open and off. Unguarded. Exterior lights as required.
Providence ground, good evening. South interface with you on taxiway Bravo.
Let me turn that off.
Number 1356, Providence ground, hello taxi departing via Bravo November, hold short runway 34 November.
Okay, bleeds. Research to off.
No worries, inspiration. Boston 21 here, this is a wicked.
APU switch is off. We've already done that. Bleeds are set. Isolation to open. Engine bleeds to on. Disconnect ground power. And we'll come in here. Ground power is disconnected. Battery switches, standby to off. Battery to off. And we call that cold and dark. I'm not going to fly again till probably Monday. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for being here for SRQ. Real Southwest pilot. Someday I hope to meet you. Chuck from Vegas, welcome. Hirohito, I'll see you tomorrow at oh, we wanted to see what the landing rate was because my buddy Chris wants to know. Let's see. I think it was probably a little heavier than that. But we'll take a look. It was, whoa, is that true? 464. I'm not gonna open the door till everybody gets off because I'm gonna get some dirty looks. I'm gonna get some dirty looks. That's okay. Last flight of the day. Hey David, hello. Welcome aboard. I don't know if you got to see the approach and everything, but we had VATSIM in from Flight SIm EXPO was here. Anyway. So also thanks to Ben, our approach controller on VATSIM. So let me shut this noise down. I got some other things to shut down. That's shut down. I'm going to disconnect from VATSIM. Here we go. Disconnect from VATSIM and turn it off. Turn the auto. It's been a long day. Turn off virtual performance tool. Turn off sim brief. I'm going to shut these screens off here. That screen, and that screen, and bring up auto ortho and turn it off. And quit it there. Turn off OBS on this screen and auto ortho on this screen. You got to shut them down correctly or they have a problem restarting. And over here, I got to go Control Shift Escape, which brings up Task Manager, auto ortho, click on it, brings it up, and hit quit. Okay, wait for all three of these to stop. Okay, I can shut this screen down. Hold F4 and shut down. And I can power down that screen. And I can power down this screen. Okay. Oop. I didn't want that to come back on. And I can power down this screen. Alt F4 and shut down. I don't think I can reach that screen. Let's see if I can. Okay, we got all that shut down. That's everything, guys. Oops, I got to shut down electronic flight bag and shut down Navigraph and shut down this Microsoft Surface Pro. And the iPad's coming with me to Providence. That and that. It goes there. Okay, guys, I'm going to shut down the stream. Thanks for helping me shut down the plane and being here. If I don't see you at EXPO, I'll see you later next week. We'll definitely be back on Monday for probably vectors to Copenhagen. I can guarantee that. Let me check with the wife first. Anyway, Chris, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see Ben, maybe some of you other guys. Thanks. EXPO coming up. Okay, so I need to go stop streaming.